Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nolan Reed and I'm out of Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And you're watching another Profitec Go and DF64P workflow video. Guys, I can't say enough about this machine. I've had it for over 2 years now and it's absolutely been perfect for all the needs that I use it for. It makes smooth, creamy shots every time. You know, it's an absolute pleasure to work with. Yeah, it's got its quirks. It rattles a little bit. You know, it's a single boiler. I don't really do shots back to back to back. I make one for the wife and I each, and this is more than accommodating. Or I make one for myself every morning. Like, if you're looking to get into espresso, I highly recommend it. It's a strong, well-built machine. It's got a good-sized boiler in it. It heats up very quickly. It has a PID, so the temperature in the group head stays a good constant temperature. You know, something like the Gaggia Classic, it doesn't have that PID, so you're floating in your temperatures. And we all know that with espresso, it's very temperature dependent. If you get too hot, you're going to start getting sour or acidic shots. If it starts getting too cold, you know, you get the same thing. Now, someone did ask me where I got this portafilter dosing funnel. I'm going to link it in the description below. I did get it off Amazon. It wasn't a lot of money. It was a good buy. It is magnetic. Check it out. The other thing is too, is this, I can't say enough about this, is this subminimal WDT tool. Not affiliated at all. I love this thing. I always found the other ones were cumbersome, or I was bending needles trying to put it away. With this one, it is quick, easy, flick in, flick out. It hangs up by a magnet on the side of my machine. I absolutely do love it. You know, over the course of my espresso journey, I've acquired a lot of gear. But I haven't really changed too much lately either. Like, I think the WDT tool is the first thing that I've really gotten in a long, long time. The Normcore stuff, I stick by it. It works very well for me. It's rugged and dependable, and it doesn't break on me. So that's definitely a good thing. The one thing that I do look at upgrading is I bought this Best scale off Amazon. It was cheap and cheerful when I got into the espresso game, and I was really looking forward to just trying espresso. So I rushed and got this. It works. Yeah, it can be finicky. Like here, you can see I try to reset it, and sometimes you got to turn the power on and take the cup off and stuff like that, but it does work well. I find it does get more finicky as the battery level starts to deteriorate, so this is where I know that I need to plug it in and let it charge back up again. So you can see the Profitec Go. Yes, it makes some noise. You know, it rattles around a bit. You know, if you're on some of the Facebook groups, there's things that you can do to mitigate those. You know, guys are putting in little pieces of rubber or magnets and that kind of thing. It doesn't bother me. Like, really, you're running a shot for 35 to 40 seconds. It's not really a big deal. I do find, though, that, like, it pours good shots. It steams very well. It heats up very well. You know, I think in the espresso game, if you're really looking to get into it, this is the way to go. Don't cheap out and buy a lesser machine. Yes, I know the Gaggia is a lot less money, but to really take away all those things that you need to get your espresso right, like, you want to take as many variables out of the equation as possible. So having a PID, definitely worth the extra money. With the Gaggia, sure, you could upgrade the machine, third-party kind of stuff. You're taking it apart and rewiring. Not really for me. I think Profitec Go, right out of the box, it's worth every penny. So, as you can see here, I am purging the machine as per the instructions. We're trying to get a little bit of room in the top of the boiler for steam. You know, all things considered, when you're making your espresso, you're really using it for what? A minute to a minute and a half. You know, it's a good machine to go by. You don't really have to upgrade. Yeah, sure, it'd be nice to have a direct plumbed line in or a rotary pump machine that's a little quieter. But do you really use it enough for such a long period of time that you know, you want to spend the extra 2 or 3,000, because that's essentially what you're looking at, right? So I highly suggest, if you're looking to get into espresso, get a good grinder, fairly cheap, like the DF64 line. It's amazing. You can even get the 54 if you wanted to, and get yourself a Profitec Go. Trust me, it's worth every bit of it. Please like, guys. Please subscribe. Please follow along my espresso journey. Comment down below if there's anything else that you'd like to check out. Oh, for the other gentleman too, I did set this up, and it was on Eco when I started. I just hit the brew button, and in less than 10 seconds, the machine was back up again and good to go. Have a great day, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.